Now, some adjectives do not take the ER. So in that case, we do use the more. Let me tell you, for example, intelligent. Intelligent. That's an adjective, right? Because it tells us what kind of boy. Intelligent. This is an adjective. In this case, we do say more intelligent. Or, well, smart would go here. Smart, smarter. So no more. We don't say more. But here we do. The kind of hard to explain the rule. But what I tell my students is that if you note this word has many syllables, okay? And it doesn't make sense to say intelligenter, right? I'm intelligenter. No, we say I am more intelligent, okay? More intelligent. So there are some adjectives that do require more, but most of them is just adding the ER and no more, not the word more, just fast, faster, slow, slower, okay? And then we have some that we do add more, like if it has more than 2 syllables. Do you understand syllables? You know what a syllable is?
Yeah.
Okay. Does everybody know what a syllable is? You don't know what a syllable? So a syllable, for example, is una sílaba. Una sílaba. So when we say book, it's one syllable, right? Because we don't say book. We say book, right? So that's one syllable. But if we say intelligent, see how it's more than one syllable? If that helps you to remember when to use more, then see it that way. My students understand when I say if it's more than 2 syllables, then add the word more. Like important, right? That's more than 1 syllable. So if we have important as the adjective, it's more than 1 syllable, more than 2 syllables. So we say, I am more important than my dog. Well, that's my opinion, but not everybody shares that opinion. All right? So this is called the comparative. Comparative because we are comparing 2 things or 2 nouns, okay? 2 people, 2 chairs, 2 tables, okay? Next week, we're going to talk about the superlative. But for this week, I need you to study the comparative. That's why we covered adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns, and we say them or write them before the noun, right? And when we compare 2 adjectives, most of the time we add ER, so we don't say the word more. Just fast, faster, slow, slower, smart, smarter. What else? Clean, cleaner, cleaner, right? Big, bigger. Small, smaller, okay? And then we have these that have more than 2 syllables, and these we do add the word more, okay? And these, no. And here, yes, if it's more than 1 syllable, okay? Intelligent. Important. Right? When you go like that, that's the syllables. Smart is just 1 syllable. Smart. Right? Slow. So those usually we just add the ER and we say fast, faster, slow, slower.
Then actually it's comparative using only on short syllables.
Well, if it's 1 or 2, because pretty, well, what pretty is pretty 1 syllable? 2. 2. Pretty. But if it's more than 2, okay, then we add the more. So you guys have a lot to study this week, right? Review the video because then you will remember, okay, that these are adjectives. And adjectives, when we compare 2, we add the ER and we do not say the word more. There are some adjectives that require the word more, like if they have more than 2 syllables. And if you have to do this, that's fine. Say the syllables. Okay, count the syllables like this. That's how we do it in my classroom. We count the syllables. And that also helps with the pronunciation, okay, because we clap harder where the accent goes, where the emphasis. All right. So any question? No, you got it, huh? Good. I am so proud of you guys. Good job. All right. So you have your paper that I gave you. Okay. Go to well, actually, the first page. Oh, I didn't give you your paper. Cheater, huh? Okay.
Just a little.
All right, so if you look at the first page, look at the picture number 1. Okay? Tall, the girl is tall. The boy is taller. Okay? How about number 2?
The boy is short. The next boy is short.
Shorter. Yes. Okay, how about number 3, Raúl?
Raúl is
Young, we're in number 3. Yeah, young.
Miguel is younger.
The baby's younger. Yes, the boy is young. The baby is younger. The boy is young. The baby is younger. Excellent. Okay, Alejandro, number 4, picture number 4.
The father is old and grandfather is old.
Excellent. My father is old, my grandfather is older. Okay, Miguel, number 5. The adjective is smart.
The man is smarter than woman.
Okay, the man is smart, but the woman is smarter. Right? Smart, smarter. So the man is smart. The woman is smarter.
Woman, smarter.
Yes. Let's see. Alejandro, number 6.
She is Cesar.
Cesar.
Maria is Maria run fast.
Runs fast.
Jose run faster.
Runs faster. Yes. Remember, Maria runs, right? Maria runs fast, but Jose runs faster. Okay, number 7, Francisco.
The boy is heavy, but lady on left is heavier.
It's heavier. Yes. Yes, she is heavier. Okay, Ramon, number 8.
The lady is rich. The boy is richer.
Yes, richer. Yeah, richer. Okay, did I get everybody over there? I don't know if I get confused. Cesar, did you get a chance? Did you do one, Cesar? Yeah. And Alejandro and Miguel and Raul. Okay. Very good. Okay, next page.
Yes, how, number 7 is heavier.
Heavier.
Is Heavier.
Heavier. Okay. So we're going to page number 2. And we're using the same structure. Okay. Number 1. Ramon, who is taller? Jenny or Jimmy?
Jenny is taller, and Jimmy is tall.
Okay, let's do that again.
Who
Who is taller?
okay?
Jenny or
is
Jimmy?
Taller. Jenny is taller than Jimmy.
Then.
Then
Okay,
Jimmy.
very good. So remember how in the prepositions we have to remember in front of, across from, some adjective, some comparative, we use then. Then, okay? So we can say that Francisco is smarter than Jose. So when we compare, we need this one and this one. Then Francisco is smarter than Jose. Jose is faster than Ramon. Okay? So this one and this one go together. And you guys remembered about the prepositions. You remember across from, in front of, that they have to go together. These have to be together, okay, when you are comparing. So Francisco is smarter than Jose. What are we? Okay, number 2, Francisco. Who is older, Ben or Len?
Okay, Ben is older than Len.
Excellent. Older than, very good. Okay, Raul, number 3. Who is faster, May or Dave?
Dave is faster than me, than Dave.
Yes, very good. Cesar, number 4. Who is richer, Ali or Ali?
Ali is richer than Ali.
Excellent. Miguel, number 5. Who is stronger, Mike or Miles?
Mine is stronger than Mike.
Yes. Alejandro, who is shorter, Tim or Tom?
Tom is shorter than him.
Yes. Very good. Okay, see how you're keeping those two words together? Shorter than, older than, younger than. Okay. Page number 5 is for you to review at home for extra help.
Number 5.
No, page number 4. See, they're not in order because I picked the ones that I need, that I want.
We can.
Okay. So see, so we have good, for example. Okay. Daniel is a good swimmer. Okay. Now, what is when we compare adjectives, when we have something like good, then we say better. So we say, Ramon is a good swimmer, but Francisco is a better swimmer. Okay? Tim is a good teacher, but Carmen is a better teacher, right? John is a good boss, but Barbara is a better boss. All right, so good, better. And then there's another one that we're going to cover in the next class, which is best, is the superlative. Okay? And then we have bad and worse. Okay? So my job is bad, but my other job is worse. Okay? Or you can say my job is good, but my other job is better. My job is bad, but my other job is worse. Okay? That's how you compare those two. So if you look at this page, we say Daniel is a good swimmer. Olga is a better dancer than Leila. See how those two words go together? Better than? Better than? Okay. And then the superlative is the best. We're going to cover that next. Okay. But this is so you can get started studying, because this is what we're going to cover next week. We're going to cover the superlative. Okay. All right. So then on page 8, write the appropriate comparative adjectives in the blanks. So if we have something like Bill is 55 years old, Bob is 51 years old, what do we have? Bill
Is younger than Bob.
older, yes, older. Bill is older because Bill is 55 and Bob is 51, so 55 is older than 51, right? And if you can read it, do you want me to open it? If you can read the question, then it's good practice, okay? So you read, Bill is 55 years old. Bob is 51 years old. Bill is older than Bob. Bob is younger than. Okay? So we're going to start with Francisco. Do number 1, the whole thing.
Okay. Bill is older than Bob. Oh, sorry. Number 1. Bill is 55 years old. Bob is 51 years old. Bill is older than Bob. Bob is younger than Bill.
Excellent. Ramon, number 2.
The black boots cost $125. The brown boots cost $99. The black boots are expensive. The brown boots. The brown boots are cheap to the black boots. No, it's not.
And I can understand because expensive is more than 2 syllables. Okay? So in this one, we would use the word more because it's more than 2 syllables. Okay? So in this one, Ramon, we would say the black boots cost $125. The brown boots cost $99. So the black boots are more expensive than the brown boots. The brown boots are cheaper, right? Or less expensive. Cheaper than the black boots. Okay. Raul, can you take number 3?
Sheila is taller than Marsha. Marsha is shorter than Sheila.
Okay. Marsha is shorter, right? Because Marsha is 5'1", and Sheila is 5'6". Okay. Number 4, Miguel.
The second term is Pedro Bolo. The second stand is more interesting than the language.
More interesting. Stain. Do you know what a stain is?
Like spot.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Miguel, do you know what a stain is?
Things like pain.
Stain.
No.
Stain is una mancha. Like if you have a stain on your shirt, a stain on your pants, a stain. Okay? Number 5, Cesar.
Adolf Water is Washington DC is the Adolf Water Tebe is cold. The Adolf Water in Washington DC is
Colder or hotter? Is it colder or hotter?
the Adolf Water in Washington DC is hotter
Hotter, yes.
than Quebec.
Okay. Quebec. Quebec. That's in Canada.
Water in Quebec is cooler in Washington DC.
Cooler, yes. Okay, so look at this word, Cesar. My hold on, sorry about that. My marker died. My marker went bye-bye. Okay, so look at this. Oh, come on.
One more bag.
Oh. Let's try one more. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. Okay. What is this word, Cesar?
Water
Weather. The weather. Weather. Es el tiempo, el clima. Uh-huh. The weather. How is the weather in LA today?
night
Is it raining?
cold.
Cold?
No.
Cloudy? Let me tell you about the nice weather. Nice weather. In Reno, we have hot weather today. Hot and windy. How's the weather in Reno, Francisco?
Cloudy.
Cloudy? Windy, maybe?
It's
I don't know.
cloudy,
Sometimes.
windy.
Yeah.
A little cool.
A little bit cold.
Yeah.
Ramon, how's the weather?
The weather in Reno is in cloud, no hot, it's cold.
No. Is it cool? Okay. In Reno, it goes from hot to cold to snowing to, to rain. Yeah.
Lazy
It's
weather.
crazy. How's the weather? Crazy,
Yeah.
right? Crazy weather. So practice the word weather. How is the weather in LA? How is the weather in Hawaii? Nice. How is the weather in Puerto Vallarta? Nice. How is the weather in Acapulco? Nice. Okay? So weather. Alejandro, number 6.
Brad Pitt is a famous actor. Eric Singer is an unknown actor.
Unknown. Uh-huh.
Known actor.
Uh-huh.
Brad Pitt is most famous. Henry Winkler.
Yes, he's more famous. Yes. Eh,
Singer Finger is Arnold actor.
it's less, yeah, it's less famous than Brad Pitt.
Very famous. The Brad Pitt.
Good. Okay, number, who did I miss? Cesar, Miguel, Raúl, Alejandro, Ramon, number 8.
Mount Everest is 29,099 feet high. K2
29,029. 29,029 feet high.
K2 is 28,251 feet high. Mountain Everest is more taller I can use the two.
Do we say it's more taller? Look at this word. Look. Do we say it like this, more taller? No, because we
Higher?
have. No, taller is fine, but no,
Not
we
more.
don't need this word because we have the ER, remember? So it's taller or higher, but we don't use this word.
Okay.
When you have ER, you don't use this, okay? Let's try it again. Which one is higher?
Mount Everest is taller to the K2.
No,
K2.
taller than
K2.
K2. Uh-huh.
K2 is small
Or shorter,
shorter
right?
to the Mountain Everest.
Than, shorter
Than.
than
The shorter than Mountain Everest.
Mount Everest. Very good. Okay, so what we need to remember is the words that go together. Okay, shorter than,
Shorter.
higher than, prettier than, richer than. Okay. All right. Any questions? I sent a lot of paperwork so you can practice. And if you have any questions, bring them next week and ask me. Okay? Free, for free questions. I won't charge you for questions, so bring your questions. Thank you for watching the videos. Continue to watch the videos. Continue to listen to the tracks in your book. It doesn't matter what you listen to. It's just for practice. Okay, so you become familiar with the pronunciation, right? Any questions?
Or just we have this for homework?
Yes. And then we will finish it next week.
All right.
Because we're going to do the comparative and the less and the more, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do that next week. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carmen. Thank you very
Good job. Good job, everybody. See you next week.